Now going into this match, this guy was good. This guy is by far probably the best player I have ever played on GBs, so I was really intimidated. His record doesn't seem that great, 9-4, but the teams he had lost to were even like just really good. So also his MLG rank was like 30,000. So, which is, it may not sound that great, but it's really good. My MLG rank is about 90,000 right now, and I would consider that decent since it's the top 100,000, but this guy's on a whole nother level. Plus, he's also a premium team, so I was just not confident going into this at all. Like I mentioned in the last one, my mic audio for some reason kept crackling, and I'd figure out what the issue was, but I figured it out after I had finished recording, so there's no way I could fix it. And the only other way I could have done is if I used my camera audio, and that's just not very good. I can try to make it sound as good as possible, but then there's still no game audio, which makes the only audio being the camera sound even worse, and I didn't want to deal with it. So to keep you guys updated with the road to 100-0, I'm gonna just quickly analyze this series. I analyzed the last series, which was yesterday's video. So right here, just check B, and he ends up being back in their spawn, and I'm able to take him down for the 1-0 lead. So right here on defense, I really think he's gonna like push through A or something, so I'm really worried about that. I keep checking A, and now I'm checking B, catch him on that. Somehow I don't really kill him there with the headshots, and he just destroyed me, and I'll show you guys the replay. As you can see, apparently I barely hit him, even though it looked like I shot him twice in the head. I barely even hurt him. The whole reason I had pushed him with my machine pistol is because I thought he was hurt, and he was not, as you can see. So now score is 1-1. So this time I'm still not really sure how this guy plays. I'm not sure what he's gonna do. So I just kind of pushed through the spawn. I think he might go top of B again, but right there I saw he didn't, and he's actually top of A, and I just got joked there. I feel like I should have killed him on those first bursts, but then when he dropped down, my aim just was awful. I missed him completely. Right here I'm saying I think I know what he's gonna do. He likes to stay back in his spawn, and I just check this, and I end up seeing him back there. He's actually swapped to a sniper now, so I don't want to re-peek it, but I was hoping by me staying there for a little bit that he would think that I am pushing his spawn from somewhere else, but he didn't. And I also wasn't sure how I didn't kill him right there, but I ended up finishing him off right there. So now it is 2-2. Now this whole time I'm kind of mad because those 2 rounds I lost, I should have won. So in the back of my head I'm thinking it should be 4-0, but it's not. And right there I'm really questioning how he didn't die. So I nade it. Nade doesn't kill him. He actually falls off the edge, I guess. I don't know. My nade didn't kill him. I got an assisted suicide on him. So now I've taken the lead with a 3-2 lead. So this round I go ahead and push through mid. I know he likes to stay in his spawn, so I want to try to just completely get behind him without him ever knowing, and then basically have a free round like that. So I go all the way back in their spawn. I think I see him right there, and I actually do, which is kind of funny because he was on my side of the spawn looking at his side, and I was on his side looking at my side, and we just caught each other. Right there I get some good shots in him, and I noticed that he's not peeking, so I know 100% fact he's trying to throw me off by going mid and flank me, but I have that already just completely shut down. So right here I'm kind of mad because those 2 rounds I lost, I definitely should have won. It's just missed shots, or the game just kind of giving him the kill. So I'm thinking I should have 6-0'd him. Right here I just decided to just push mid again like I have been doing, and ended up catching him pushing mid, which was kind of rare because he likes to sit in his spawn. So now I have the lead 5-2. This time I try once again to just completely get behind him, and I think he was I thought he was kind of sided towards A, but as you can see, he was actually ready for the flank. This was actually a really good play by him. He knew I flanked the last time, so he decided to just wait in his spawn, and it worked. He got me good there. So this whole round I kind of just ran around. There wasn't much to see, and you can see there's only 20 seconds left, and I pretty much have to plant this bomb B. I'm questioning if I want to plant or just head glitch the bomb and try to catch him as he's checking it, but I decided to just go ahead and plant it because I figured he's going to sit back in his spawn. But as you can see, he actually checked it. He was not sitting back in his spawn. So now all of a sudden what was a 5-2 is now a 5-4. Right here I once again pushed through mid, but I'm kind of wary about pushing a spawn. That's why I sit right here. I don't want to push his spawn just in case he is just waiting like he was the time before. So right there I see that little paper flying, and I thought it was his head, so I ended up shooting for nothing. So then I just had to get out of there, so I ran all the way around, ran to B. I figured it would be a good opportunity to just go into his spawn since I just shot mid. I took my mistake and turned it into not so much of a mistake. It actually probably really threw him off, just me shooting mid. Who knows, he could have been planning A and me shooting mid just stopped him. So right there he ends up planning A. I'm watching his spawn to make sure he doesn't fall back. No, he doesn't fall back. So now I'm kind of confused on what I want to do. I think he might be staying on it or being back in my spawn watching it, but I didn't see him. So the next thing I'm thinking is he's in their cabin. And he actually was running down these steps as I was going mid. Just completely lucky timing on my part. I barely saw him on the stairs. It was really dark, but ended up winning that. Next map was Gibraltar, and I just kind of pushed up mid with I had offense first. I just pushed through mid, didn't really see anything. There wasn't really much to see, so I'm pretty much forced to plant right here. Plant it, and then what I want to do is just completely loop and hopefully catch him on timing. I wasn't really sure where he was going to come from, so that's why I wanted to just loop and see if I get him on timing. You can see I do end up getting on timing. And I'm kind of upset because once again I somehow don't kill him. Once again I somehow don't kill him, and he has a sniper, so I'm afraid to re-peek that. And I know he's just gonna hop on the bomb, so I try to push it and kill him, and somehow he just didn't die. He had the defuse anyway, I'm pretty sure, but I still feel like I should have killed him. He still had the defuse. I still was able to keep hitting him for a few seconds after the defuse went off, and I still don't know how I didn't kill him. So this round, I'm down 0-1, and I just have a feeling that he's just going to go straight to A, especially after I went over bridge and I didn't see him B. So I just have a feeling that he's going A, so I wrap around to A, checking stairs and everything, and he is not A. So I kind of sit there for a second just in case he does go A, but he did end up planning B, and I wasn't really sure how he was going to play this. So I went ahead and checked where the bomb's planted, and I can see that I can just pick it up and defuse. I try to see if I can get the defuse off and basically even out what had just happened, and you can see right there I did. So even though he got the defuse on me, I evened it out with the defuse on him, so I feel a whole lot better now, just completely evening that out. So right here I decide to see if I can just throw him off and go for a quick just rush plant. The map before, I think I'd only planted once. I'm not really sure, I can't remember, but I obviously didn't like planting. So right there I go for a quick rush plant, and he ends up flanking through the spawn, which is surprising because he hasn't really flanked that much in the previous game. Right there I even just said that's the first time he's flanked this whole series, so I was really shocked by that. This time I go ahead and just see if I can play both bombs at once. Right there I actually just said if he starts flanking I'm done, which is true because I haven't even been worrying about the flank because he just doesn't do it, which makes it so much easier on me that I don't have to worry about what's behind me. I can just look at what's in front of me, which is probably the reason why I won the first one. And right there I can catch him planning B. Easy kill, 2-2, tied up. So right here I decide to just push over bridge. I want to get a good flank on him. I check up here, and boom, he's on the other side of me, and I have the lead against the guy that is the best ranked player I have ever played. So right here, I was pretty sure he was going A, and also I'm pretty sure that he thinks that all I do is flank. So what I did was I just sat in this corner and just waited for him. I was hoping that he would just run right in front of me, and if he went to the up top area, which is I can't, it's right above there, and he dropped down, then I would have heard him. So I just know I basically have the cave on lockdown. And after waiting, he ends up planning A, and I think he's going to go into cave, and he doesn't. So I think he's going to go into comms, and he doesn't. He ends up turning around on that barrel and catching me. So right there, I just said that means he went through mid to go to A, which means next defense, I know what I'm going to do. Right here, I don't want to plant. I don't see him B, so I just try to get around him behind A. He ends up shooting at me, and an easy turn on right there. So I'm actually getting shot at. He's actually on the top of the stairs shooting at me, and none of his bullets hit. So I just completely turn on him right there and get the lead 4-3. So now this is a huge round. It's 4-3. So it's either going to be tied at 4-4, or I'm going to have the lead 5-3 and have one round away from winning the whole series. So I catch him right there. Somehow don't kill him. So I try to molly, hope the molly even ticks him once because it'll kill him. I'm not really sure what he's going to do, but since last round he went through mid to go to A, I was pretty confident that he was still going to go through mid. So I end up catching him going mid, but he wasn't going A, he was going B. Doesn't matter, I still got the kill on him. So I was pretty hype about that because that was such a big round. I mean, it was either 4-4 or 5-3, and now I'm one round away from winning the whole series. So one round away, just need one more, and I've beaten the best player that I've ever played against. So I'm checking mid, don't really see anything. Like I said, I don't want to plant here, and I just end up getting lucky on the time. Like, he was just in the wrong place, wrong time. I was in the right place, right time. Ended up winning the series 2-0. Best player I have ever played, and I 2-0'd him. So I still have not dropped a map yet. I 2-0'd everyone I have played, so that means technically I am 6-0 when it comes to map score. And yeah, that is gonna be that. Sorry it had to be done like this, but I think the next time I do this, I'll be good, and there will be no issues. So fingers crossed.